Welcome, everybody, to the Round 2 Front 9 coverage of the 2021 Las Vegas Challenge, presented by Innova Champion Discs. I'm Brian Aderhold, joined again by Nate Perkins, calling the shots today. What's up, Nate?
What up, Brian? Today, the wind is gone.
Absolutely gone, and we attack the course that the players are playing twice in this 4-round event. The Innova course, I would say with the wind, it's the hardest of the three. Without the wind, it really changes how these players are attacking this place.
It is very scoreable. It's going to be a sprint today.
And we have some big arms to attack these holes. Ezra Aderhold, James Conrad, Ricky Wysocki, and Austin Hoop from California. Fantastic young player, awesome sidearm, awesome backhand. This is going to be a real treat to watch.
Absolutely. I mean, Aderhold is probably one of the hottest names in disc golf right now, as far as momentum.
And they start there. Circle's edge. And Ezra's going power hyzer onto the slope.
I believe that's a Raptor.
393-foot Raptor. Ezra is so clean from that distance. I remember early on when he was just coming up last year as a solid name, shot a 1096 rated round in the woods at the Clash at the Canyons last year, and he was hitting those 40 to 50-foot step putts all day. Advantage on the field. We move into hole number 2, par 3, low ceiling, subtle hyzer left.
Or have enough pace that when you hit that hillside, it continues forward.
Exactly. And there's Ezra.
Ooh, a little too much hyzer right there from Ezra.
But,
but enough pace that he gets the circle's edge.
To go for something crazy like that. And I guess he doesn't even need to walk that in. That's a great birdie putt from Ezra.
Sure does make it look easy.
And we're going to move into hole number 3. 270 feet downhill, little bit of a peninsula green. We have this water that's OB on the left. The path behind the basket is OB as well. And this ground, getting the disc to land that softly, that is tough out here. Ezra's playing a pretty obvious route for him. It's probably...
Imagine he's going zone
Zone
right there.
here.
3 for 3.
And speaking of 3 for 3, Ezra follows suit. It's really nice to watch. We are moving into hole number 4, 377-foot par 3. It's a pretty wide open straight shot.
You really need something flat that is drifting to the right just a little bit.
And I think that's a solid shot from Ezra. I think it's going to be left side of the green here. Solid idea. So,
all right, Ezra, you can't really make it look any more casual than that.
hole number 5, par 4, 606 feet, OB bunker, OB green. This is just hit this first gap, flip a little bit. This is one of the easier holes in the course. It averaged almost a half stroke under par, 3.53.
Wow, that's just one angle almost to the bunker.
He threw that about 5 feet off the ground, and he has a pretty simple approach to the basket. And Ezra follows suit and puts it right next to the basket.
It's not easy for everybody,
No.
but it is easy for these guys.
And we have a touch hole here.
Curveball
Hole number
for
6.
sure.
Yeah, definite curveball, 222 feet. When it's windy, it's extremely difficult. This one is just going to be a putter to try to land on that right side.
Look at that little slight nose up shot from Ezra. That was a display of touch right there, Brian. Wow.
Very deliberate.
Was it a roach?
I actually don't know what that one was. A lot straighter than a zone. I believe that might be a roach or a Luna.
Is he going 6 for 6?
And we're going to move into hole number 7. No matter what I see online, this is a par 4, and it scores close to a par 4. Double G did ace it, but this is a strong commitment the players have to make here. Ezra throws big hyzer angle out of his hand. I believe that's a nuke.
Is it?
And that is on the fringe, and that is a 25-footer for eagle. And
Ricky's too. I mean, Ricky's was a death putt.
Here's an eagle putt for Ezra. And this man is 8 down through 7. Moving into hole number 8, par 3, 427 foot. Slight fade to the right. A lot of forehand's going to come out here.
This is one of the tougher par 3s on the track. Just the shape that it requires, and that OB sidewalk on the left kind of gets in the players' heads.
Ezra is going to be a little bit short on that. He tried giving it a safe run.
Oh, and Ezra laying up for his first par of the round. Guess he does have one to give, huh?
And Ezra with the educated par. What do you think about hole number 9 here?
Hole 9, you have a gap. It's 20 feet across out the gate. It's a par 4, 601 feet. And I actually practiced this course with Ezra and witnessed him park this hole. Park it 10 feet off the ground. He's going Page Pierce nuke right here. And that's a pretty conservative play. He's going high, hyzer. 500 feet down the fairway. Ezra just kissing a zone. Oh my goodness.
That was a pure hyzer out of his hand off the tee as well. That was huge.
He's almost pin high, right? I mean, he was looking back at it.
And if this guy can just use his hyzer tool on every hole, I think he's going to be in good shape. I think Ezra is...
He's perfect through 9 with a par. This is amazing.
Perfect through 9. We're witnessing quite a round right now. And Ricky is not playing too bad either. We will catch you on the back 9. Thank you so much for tuning in, joining us here. As you can see, a lot of players are coming out the gate hot here.
A little trickier starting off with this par 4 right here, 741 feet. Sidewalk OB right doesn't really come into play. You really just need to push this one out there with a little bit of turn to get into position. He's going to have 350 to 370 into the pin, but he can definitely get up and down.
Oh, that
this
is
is
on
still turning.
Turn. Oh my gosh.
Oh, it didn't even hit till it was on the downslope. Yeah, that's clean 500 right there.
A little bit long. He'll have about a 30-footer at this basket. And finally, it's Ezra's turn. And yeah, Ezra's a little short of this basket here. And the first blemish we've seen from Ezra, a little bit low from about 25 after such a huge drive.
Stretch from hoop. Hole 11.
Take it.
Par 3, 369. The grass is out of bounds. The same.
And we don't see this play too often.
We really don't. Ezra's taking this out over the out of bounds sidewalk and just hoping to crash these willows.
And he did. High right, sticks for Ezra. He's going to keep a pretty solid pace going here. And we're going to move into hole number 12, par 3, 396 feet. You see the OB path on the right side.
They've been left and potentially on the green.
I think this is a Raptor in Ezra's hands.
Oh my goodness. Is that really getting that
Whoa!
far on that angle?
Jump putt.
Okay, so Ezra did sail. He almost dunks it.
Yeah, a lot of these par 4s are not long, and if you're not playing them for eagles, you can throw 2 very comfortable shots and get your birdie. And we're going to move into the infamous Paul Macbeth ace hole. One of the most challenging par 3s, I would say, on tour. 387 feet uphill, OB all around it. Hard hyzer out of the hand for Ezra.
That's that same disc. That must be also a Raptor. He needs to be going mid on both of those holes.
I think
Those aggressive warm-up routines. Like, isn't his routine so aggressive?
Oh, almost.
I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he's just like jabbing.
And Ezra's cooling off a little bit here. Started off super hot. Perfect front nine. And we are going to move into hole number 14. One of the longer par fours here, 798 foot. OB green in front of it, big drop off behind. This one you just have to throw far and straight. Wow. He loves that 45 degree of hyzer angle.
Pure hyzer. I guess you have to when you're throwing at the speed he is.
Absolutely. Unexpected.
That same putter from Ezra?
I believe so.
Wow.
And a nice quick cash for birdie from Ezra. It's about a 35-footer uphill.
Left to right wind.
And we're going to move into hole number 15. This is a long par 3, 459. And it plays every bit of that. Flick.
Interesting.
Ooh, that looks really solid. Puts him to about circle's edge,
That's
maybe 25. That's a huge
World
sidearm.
class sidearm. I am done listening to him talk about how his forehand.
He cashes yet another birdie. He's got 2 in a row. He's picking up some steam, and there is just a few holes left to keep snagging some more. Hole number 16, 888-foot par 5. Wide open shot. You have one little gap to hit off the tee, but really after that you can decide to go over this green from about 450 to this pretty simple green. There really isn't a lot of danger except for the green, and Ezra's going to throw that perfect. Oh, look at that thing flip.
Wow.
Beautiful angle out of his hand. That is a very far drive. I have no other words for that. Skip up in the right. But when you're this far up, you can just throw a chip hyzer.
With a Raptor.
Yep. A side of Ricky that we have seen in the past, but not often. As Ezra taps in his eagle here, it's going to bring him to 24 under par for 2 rounds. And coming into number 17, this is another one of those long 450-foot par 3s. Now the basket's on the left side, so the players can play more of a flat flex shot.
That OB sidewalk on the left really comes into play on this hole.
That is a screamer out of Ezra's hand. That almost clipped that right side. And okay, these are some of the longest throwers on tour.
Again.
And Ezra's going to tap in yet another birdie.
Is that the Raptor? Oh, it is. He confirmed it right as we're asking it.
Wow.
It is a Raptor. That's a 9-speed?
450 feet over stable 9-speed.
One angle.
Yeah. Welcome.
I'm impressed, obviously.
Welcome to 2021 disc golf, folks. 18, iconic par 4. And that's got to sit down. 5 feet for the birdie.
Oh, wow. They're really close to that pond.
And Ezra's going putter into the green.
Check.
And here's Ezra for a 16 under par. Oh my gosh. What did we just witness?
Yeah, I mean, he cemented himself as an elite player, tier 1.
Wow. This is not an easy course, but they definitely made it look like that today. And even Ricky not having a great round still played
Gives it up.
a solid number. He put up a solid number.
Yeah, only got beat by 5.
And Ezra, wow. Welcome. Welcome,
This is
Ezra.
amazing.
We saw him sign an elite contract with Discraft. He's now living up to the hype that was built up all last year. 16 under par.
Where does that put him for the event?
It puts him in first place.
Wow.
Puts him in first place for the
Taking
event, I
a
believe.
look.
At least for now, as
2
you can
strokes
see.
over Macbeth and Calvin.
What a round.
3 over Eagle.
Make sure to subscribe to Gatekeeper Media on YouTube, and we will catch you for the round 3 coverage. Thank you for listening and watching.